Alright, hello, my name is Silver Kyle, and today I'm going to be going over all of the PC parts that have come in for me to build my first ever PC, or rather my friend is going to build my first ever PC. I'm just going to watch and kind of listen to whatever he says and help out whenever he tells me to, because I have no idea how to do any of this. I could maybe learn if I watched it on YouTube and asked questions to people that have done this before, but I feel that it's better to go to an expert that has done this before so I don't screw up anything, because I could potentially screw up something. And everything came in at just the right time. I was waiting 2 days ago for the last PC part that I really needed to build the PC. But I did also order a gaming keyboard. I have a regular keyboard that I could have used if it didn't come in time, but the keyboard just came in today. So very happy about that. And it's the long weekend for Thanksgiving here in Canada, so I get 3 days off starting tomorrow. The PC is going to be built tonight. I am freaking out. I am so excited. I can't wait for any of this. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So, the first one that I got is the tower, which is a Corsair tower. That's all that I remember the name of it. Don't remember anything else. It's white. I just can't wait to have this lit up with RGB lights and going crazy. And I will do an overview, a much better overview of this tower and the actual PC itself once it is built. I will also probably try out the PC for a few days before I do that overview to kind of give you an idea of what games I've tried on it, what I've tried on it, how I'm liking my experience and all that kind of stuff, to give you a bit more of an idea of how I like my PC and its build. So next up, this is so now is the power supply. This was the last thing that I was waiting for to be able to build it. That came in 2 days ago. This is the Evga 750 watt power supply. I also might mispronounce things or not say things to their full extent of their names, because I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be reading out of these. Like, any PC gamer that knows about PCs and parts, they know, you know what you're looking for here. I don't. I have no idea. I know what some parts do, and that's pretty much it. I don't know how good they are. I'm told that this, so I asked my friends basically to pick all these parts to make sure that they would be compatible with each other and all that kind of stuff. They were using a website to do that as well. But I said I don't want to be cheap, I don't want to skimp out, but I don't want to break the bank either. So I think I have like a mid-range. Hopefully it's a good mid-range. And we'll see how that goes. Next up is the graphics card. And this is the GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. So it's the OC edition and 6GB memory, GDDR6, and this is the Strix one. I'm told that this is a pretty good graphics card. We'll see how that goes. This is the keyboard that I had ordered, and that is my address, so let's not show that. So once again, I did have my own keyboard that I could use, but it was plain, where this one, it's going to be RGB, which is much more exciting. Actually, the back is a little bit more fun. This is the, once again, a Corsair item, and this is the K55 Rgb Gaming Keyboard. I went with this one because there's two of them that I was specifically looking at. Then this one was $5 more, but I ended up getting, there's more buttons on it, so there's like G1 to G6 that I could use as keybinds. I also have like the pause, play, volume control all on the keyboard itself, so to me that was worth it much more. You can kind of see all the extra buttons there, like the pause and stuff, that's over there, and then the G1 to G6 is right there. And I was like, that seems fun to me. And it lights up. And I tried to get as many pieces that would light up. Now let's go with the core. So this is the 8th gen i7 for the processor. And this is the i7-8700. I was talking to the guys that were talking, that my friends that were kind of talking about PC that I was talking to, that were building the PC essentially for me. They said that I could have maybe gone with an i5, but I would have been limited and I would have saved money. But I was like, no, that's specifically where I wanted it. I wanted an i7, so very happy with that. And this one's VR friendly. Well, it says for a great VR experience. So if down the road I do want to go the VR route, I could with this PC. And I assume it would be a lot stronger than the PlayStation VR, which is where I've experienced my VR so far. Next, let's talk about the SSD. So I've heard that I got a good deal on this. This is the Samsung 500 gigabyte 860 Evo SSD. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but I heard that I got a good deal on that, so I was happy with that. Next up, I believe this is the RAM. This is DDR4 2 times 8 gigabytes, so we've got 16 gigabytes, 3200 megahertz. I believe I'm saying everything correctly here. Vengeance RGB Pro. It lights up. I'm happy. And I think that's the RAM. And Corsair again. A lot of the things here were Corsair. I guess Corsair is very RGB friendly, I believe. Next up is 2 fans. Once again from Corsair. This is the ML120 Pro RGB. This is 1 fan. I've got another one. I think I was potentially going to get 3, but I think I only need 2 at the beginning. I don't know. We were trying to talk about that. And last but not least is the motherboard, which is one of the most important pieces, so I'm told. And this is the Z390 Aorus Pro Wi-Fi gaming motherboard, LGA1151. I don't freaking know. But I really like the packaging of this stuff. Like, it looks like if I understood any of this would have me excited. I'd be like, oh, look how amazing that looks. Like, ooh, it has a 2-screw mounted MDSFE heat sink, and it's got a heat pipe. Whoa! That's not actually. I kind of know what those do, and they aren't that exciting. Heat sink's good to have. Anyway, there you have it. I believe that's all the pieces that I have for this PC. I do have a ergonomic mouse. It's not really a gaming mouse, but it's an ergonomic one. So I'm going to use that for now. And the only thing that I am missing that I'm going to have to get down the road is an actual proper monitor. Right now I'm going to be using a 40-inch TV. And it's a TV, and it's probably not going to be the greatest, but I'll use that for now. And down the line, I will get myself a nice monitor. I'm thinking that I want a 32-inch, but I might go 27 because it'll save me a little bit of money, and we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But in the next few days, I will have my overview of the actual PC all properly built and give you my thoughts and experience that I've had with it thus far. So thank you all for watching. You've bearded it.
Beardage.